Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we're playing Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy. This was made by Bennett Foddy, and he made this game for a certain kind of person to hurt them. So let's see if Bennett Foddy can truly hurt me. And also, if you're wondering why it says continue, I did play for like 5 seconds until it crashed. So let's hope it doesn't do that again. New game!
Oh.
Okay, I have a lot of questions. Number 1, why are you in a pot? Number 2, do you have legs? Number 3, how did you fit in there? So, I've seen a couple of YouTubers play this game, actually. And it's hard. And also, one thing I just noticed, the pot is full of water.
There's no feeling more intense than starting over. If you deleted your homework the day before it was due, as I have, or if you left your wallet at home and you have to go back after spending an hour in the commute. If you won some money at the casino and then put all your winnings on red but it came up black. If you got your best shirt dry cleaned before a wedding and then immediately dropped food on it. If you won an argument with a friend and then later discovered that they just returned to their original view. Starting over is harder than starting up. If you're not ready for that, like if you've already had a bad day, then what you're about to go through might be too much. Feel free to go away and come back. I'll be here.
Thanks for the inspirational words, I guess. Alright, let's do this. Oh, yep, alright, we did it. Wait, can I just... Okay, that was easy. Right, rock.
Alright, thanks for
Okay.
coming with me on this trip. And I'll understand if you have to take a break at any point. Just find a safe place to stop and quit the game. And don't worry, I'll save your progress, always. Even your mistakes.
Okay, so I've seen a lot of... Before I bought this game, I did see a lot of posts saying like, oh, the narration is annoying, I always turn it off. It isn't really, to be honest. He's actually been kind of nice.
Oh, wait, you serious? Let me laugh even harder.
This game is a homage to a free game that came out in 2002, titled Sexy Hiking.
Wait, what?
The author of that game was Jazuo, a mysterious Czech designer who was known at the time as the father of B games. And B games are rough assemblages of found objects. Designers slap them together very quickly and freely, and they're often too rough and unfriendly to gain much of a following. They're built more for the joy of building them than as polished products.
I can do this. Okay, so far I'm stuck on that weird house part. Why is there a house? Or outhouse? I don't know what you want to call that. Why is there an outhouse on the side of a mountain? Then again, why is there a guy in a pot? Wait, Han, if I can just launch myself... Let's go. Yes! Alright. We did it, cut. Wait. Do we have to go in there?
In a certain way, Sexy Hiking is the perfect embodiment of a B game.
Wait, what's a B game
It's
again?
built almost entirely out of found and recycled parts. And it's one of the most unusual and unfriendly games of its time. In it, your task is simply to drag yourself up a mountain with a hammer. And that act of climbing, in the digital world or in real life, has certain essential properties that give the game its flavor. No amount of forward progress is guaranteed. Some cliffs are too sheer or too slippery. And the player is constantly, unremittingly in danger of falling and losing everything.
Yeah, so I kind of forgot to mention one of the key selling points about this game is, other than the fact that it's quite difficult, there's no checkpoints or whatever. You just, if you fall off like I nearly did just then, too bad, so sad. So I basically just gotta propel myself. There we go. There we go. Honestly, why do people say this game's hard? I mean, it's kind of hard.
Anyway, when you start sexy hiking, you're standing next to this dead tree
I
that
shouldn't
blocks
have
the way
spoke.
to the entire rest of the game. It might take you an hour to get over that tree, and a lot of people never got past it. You prod and you poke at it, exploring the limits of your reach and your strength, trying to find a way up and over. And there's a sense of truth in that lack of compromise. Most obstacles in video game worlds are fake. You can be completely confident in your ability to get through them once you have the correct method or the correct equipment or just by spending enough time. In that sense, every pixelated obstacle in sexy hiking is real.
Damn, that was so deep.
Oh, you just lost a lot of progress. That's a deep frustration, a real punch in the gut.
Oh god. Okay. Oh!
Oof, sorry about that.
I never should have said this game was easy. Alright, hold please. It's kind of hard to push yourself up because you have to push down with your mouse and then lift it straight up again because your hammer's always drawn. So if I don't push it up, wait, I can do that? Wait, this opens up so many opportunities. I didn't realize yes. No. Okay, that wasn't that bad. Wait, hang on, I just realised something. So, remember how I said there's no saves? Like, if you fall down all the way from the top, you're dead. Right? Well, and while that is true, it's also kind of technically false. Because remember how I said my game glitched?
If you need to take a break, it's okay. I've saved your progress.
Okay, as I was saying, remember how I was saying I was playing for like 5 seconds and the game crashed? Well, there was that continue button, right? So if I just quit here, I could come back here. So technically, there is save points.
If you need to take a break, it's okay. I've saved your progress. Don't worry, I'll save your progress, always. Even your mistakes.
Oh, wait. No! Oh, no!
This thing that we call
No!
failure
Wait,
is not
no!
the falling down, but the staying down. Mary Pickford.
Okay. Nice and calm. The only reason I fell was because I was rampaging my mouse around angrily. So don't do that. Okay. Yes. 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 No!
Get nasty over there, boy. Going down the road feeling bad. I'm going down the road feeling bad. Going down the road feeling bad, and I ain't going to be treated this way.
I don't even know what to say at this point. Okay, I see what people mean by the narration being annoying. I guess they forgot to mention the part where they literally taunt you.
Down in the jail on my knees. I'm down in jail on my knees. Down in jail on my knees, and I ain't going to be treated this way. They feed
Okay.
me on cornbread and cheese. They feed me on
Okay.
cornbread and cheese. They feed
Slow.
me on cornbread
Slow.
and cheese, and I ain't going to be treated this way.
That's it. Okay, slow.
Let's go to town, boys. Hey, buddy.
Okay.
Oh, no, no. $10 shoe fits my feet. A $10 shoe fits my feet.
Right.
$10 shoe fits my feet, and I ain't
No!
going to be treated this way. Going where the weather suits my clothes. I'm going where the weather suits
Alright.
my clothes. I'm going where the weather suits my clothes, and I ain't going to be treated this way.
Oh my god. I can do this. Okay.
Hey.
Finally, the song ended. I never want to hear that thing again in my life. I will not let Bennett Foddy hurt me. Oh! Okay, I'm going to...
The soul would have no rainbow, had the eyes no tears. John Vance Cheney.
Okay. Maybe going fast helps. I mean, it probably doesn't. Oh my god! Okay, back to my worst enemy, this stupid pipe. Wait, yes? No! No!
The pain I feel now is the happiness I had before. That's the deal. C.S. Lewis.
You're not even making sense at this point. If I fall one more time, down there, the video's done.
I feel within me a peace above all earthly dignities, a still and quiet conscience. William Shakespeare.
I'm done. I'm done.